أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا ومولانا محمद مबारक वसल्लम वसल्लम अलैहि। प्यारे बहनों भाइयों, ईद का दिन है। हमारी तरफ से आप सबको, सारी दुनिया के इंसानों को, मुसलमानों को ईद मुबारक। चलते हैं नमाज़ पढ़ने के लिए स्टोक एंड ट्रेंट के अंदर और आपको दिखाते हैं झलकियाँ। नमाज के दौरान लोगों से मिलते हैं, ठीक है? आइए चलते हैं ईद के दिन।
كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم, like it was to those who came before you. Allah مولانا محمد وبارك وسلم وصلي عليه. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا سيدي يا رسول الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا سيدي يا حبيب الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا سيدي يا نور الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا سيدي يا رحمة للعالمين. All praises for Allah Almighty. May His peace and blessings be upon the leader of creation, the jewel and the purpose of creation. The beloved to Allah, the neediest to Allah, the deediest to Allah, none other than Sayyidina wa Mawlana Muhammadun Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Alhamdulillah, today we stay united upon this day of Eid al-Fitr, after experiencing a beautiful and a swift month of Ramadan. One of the things that I have heard mentioned repetitively is that the month of Ramadan this year has gone by very quickly. And if that is the case for the month of Ramadan, then you can only imagine how the other 11 months will go as well. And that in general, my brothers, is life. This is why Allah Almighty, He granted us a month like the month of Ramadan. Forms did not attain God-fearers. And God-fearers doesn't mean we walk around saying, oh, I fear God, I fear God. Allah Almighty doesn't want us to do that. We are Muslims. Allah Almighty wants us to live between hope and fear. This is a Muslim's life. He lives a life in between hope and fear. That I do this act, is it pleasing to Allah or not? I keep the company of somebody, is it pleasing in the court of Allah Almighty? All of these different things. Allah Almighty at the end of it, لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. I do not want you to fast for any other reason other than the fact that I want you to become God-fearing people, God-conscious people. So my brothers, for all of us, subhanAllah, that the month of Ramadan has gone by. We don't know whether we will be here next year or not. I don't know whether I will be here next year or not. We had some honorable people before ourselves in the previous year that we couldn't even imagine that they would not be here this year. Yet Allah Almighty doesn't make a promise. Those who are in Palestine, who are in Gaza, they know the value of this mighty and glorious book. For some of us here, we place this book on the shelf. Years go by, like subhanAllah, these people, I know people who taught the Quran. Wallahi, I swear by Allah Almighty, people who taught the Quran, but then later, because they left the Quran for such a long time, the Quran had left that extra takbirat, which means 6 extra takbirs, inshallah, we will do behind the Imam.
Assalamu alaikum, Eid Mubarak.
मलक साहेब कैसे हैं जनाब?
जी जी जी